Implementation. Providing computer information. Windows Server 2022 Desktop Experience. Armin Shahriarian.
Implementation. Providing computer information. Windows Server 2022 Desktop Experience. Windows Server 2022 with Desktop Experience. Activation. First step, logging into the server manager opens automatically. Step 2, in server manager click local server in the navigation panel. Step 3, to start the activation process, click the not activated hyperlink next to product key ID, and a dialog box launch automatically asking for the product key. Step 4, enter your product key and click next. Your prompt to activate Windows. Step 5, click activate. You get a confirmation that Windows has been activated. Step 6, click close, and you're left on activation screen shown in figure 4-1 in book, where you see that your version of Windows is now activated. For implementation, server manager open and go local server, and product ID not activated, click and enter a product key, this and next and other step. Go. Next item, time zone. Step 1, in server manager click local server in the left hand menu. Step 2, click the hyperlink next to time zone. This may already be set to the correct time zone for your area. Step 3, click the change time zone button. Step 4, select your time zone from the drop down list. Step 5, you're in an area that uses daylight saving time. Click the checkbox next to automatically adjust clock for daylight saving time. If you do not use daylight saving time, leave the box unchecked. Step 6, click OK to exit the time zone setting dialog box and then click OK again to exit the date and time dialog box. For implementation time zone, go local server in server manager and time zone, click and change time zone, and time zone set for location is checkbox. This item automatically adjusts clock for daylight saving time is automatic set GMT and UTC time zone, and disable or uncheck box this set is manually. Recommended, automatically adjust, check the box and OK. Next item, computer name and domain. Step 1, in server manager click local server in the left menu, click the hyperlink next to computer name. This will be the default name that starts with win dash and will be followed by a random starting of letters and numbers. Step 3, click the change button. Step 4, in the computer name field enter the name that you want for your server and then click OK. Step 5, click OK. Click the close button, the system properties dialog box, your prompt to either restart now or restart later. Step 7, click restart now if you want to reboot the server immediately. Click restart later if you want to finish other administrative tasks you may have first. If you click restart later, you'll need to manually reboot the server when you're ready. Step 8, to join a domain, perform step 1 through 3. Step 9, in the computer name or domain name, change dialog box, click the domain radio button and enter the name of the domain you want to join. Step 10, click OK. A dialog box appears telling you that you need to restart the server. Step 11, click OK, and step 12, click the close button in the system properties dialog box. Step 13, click restart now or restart later. After restart, the server will be joined to the domain. For implementation, computer name and domain, go to local server and go to computer name, Windash first, and go to tab computer name and change computer name this. You can replace this text any other computer name, and this item radio button for work group network and this for domain network. For example, domain name arman.com and OK. After click OK, prompt restart or restart now or restart later. You can use other button. Next item, configuration network. In server manager, click local server and local server in the left hand menu. Step 2, next Ethernet. Click the hyperlink that says IPv4 address assigned by DHCP or IPv6 enabled. Step 3, right click your network adapter. It should be called Ethernet and click properties. Step 4, click Internet Protocol version 4 and then click the properties button. By default, the server is set to obtain an IP address automatically and obtain DNS server address automatically. If this is what is desired, then no change are necessary. Step 5, if you need to make change, select use the following IP address. Step 6, fill in the IP address, subnet mask and default gateway. Manually enter the addresses for preferred DNS server. See in figure 4-2 for an example in book. Click OK and close the dialog box. Step 8 and step 9, click OK one more time to exit out of the Ethernet properties. For implementation, Ethernet or network, configuration, computer name, next, configure networking, implementation, go to local server and Ethernet, search Ethernet IPv4 address assigned by DHCP IPv6 enabled. Click and go to network connection, double click Ethernet and click properties button. and click Internet Protocol version 6 or Internet Protocol version 4 TCP/IPv4, double click and obtain an IP address automatically, or use the following IP address static or manually. Use the following IP address and set IP address for this server and set subnet mask with click in this box automatic set and default gateway set, and set DNS Google or other DNS for this server and click OK, or obtain an IP address automatically, use DNS or IP address set.